All right, we're going to be placing an OPG buy limit order utilizing the Alpaca Markets API here. We're going to do it for Procter & Gamble, so that's ticker symbol PG. The market isn't open currently. It's 8:57 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But pre-market, this was 171.75. So what we'll do is we'll head over to the documentation and go to the API reference so we can begin to build this order out. So like I said, we're going to do Procter & Gamble. That's PG. We're going to do 10 shares. We're going to do buy. We're going to do a limit, so a buy limit, and it's going to be OPG. So this is the difference between an OPG and some of these other ones. So a day will just be for that current day. If you place it, if it doesn't get filled, the limit order doesn't get filled, it's going to be canceled. Good till canceled. It's going to keep that limit order in place until you actually cancel or it's executed. The CLS is closing in the closing auction. It's when it's executed, and the OPG is in the opening auction. So this has to be placed after 7 p.m. or before 9:28. So anything between 9:28 and 7 p.m. is going to be rejected. Just an FYI on this. And this is a limit order, so if it can't get filled, it's going to get canceled. So, like I said, it is 171.75. We'll place it at, we'll create a limit price of 172, let's say. What was it again? 171.75. Yeah. So if the market in the opening auction, the price for this is trading at 172 or less, then it's going to execute this. If not, then it's just going to cancel the order. So our request has been created with all of our parameters here. The one other thing is if you don't have your key and secret key in here, you can come to the dashboard and you can choose to regenerate your keys and grab your key, place it in here, grab your secret key, place it in here, and that's going to update the request. Copy that request, head over to a blank Jupyter notebook or whatever you care to use to execute this code. I always import JSON because the response message is so much cleaner. JSON.loads, it makes it easier to read. We're going to shift enter to run this. And all right, let's just check the response. So Procter & Gamble, 10 shares. This is a buy to open OPG at the opening market here. The opening of the market with a limit price of 172. If we just check one last thing on our dashboard here, we can see that that order has been created, and in about 30 minutes, it may or may not get executed depending on what the opening price of Procter & Gamble is.